So hi and welcome to this video. As you can see, this video is actually in 720p HD, and the reason for that is because I decided to get a new computer, and this computer has a bigger screen, so there's enough room to actually make a 720p video. You'll also notice that this computer runs Windows 8, so the interface, like the menu bars and things, look a little bit different, but they're almost the same. What you'll also notice is hopefully the recording is a bit smoother, but I'm not sure because I can't see it yet obviously, but hopefully the recording will be a bit smoother and overall the quality of the videos will be a bit higher now. So that's it for all the news at the start of this video, so let's get started into what we actually or what we're actually going to be doing in this video today. So as you can see, since we have the larger screen now, or the larger screen, and so that means we have the 720p video, we can see here that the comments don't actually line up properly, so we need to fix that in a video, but we're actually going to do the like and dislike buttons today because that's what we came here to do. So as you can see, I can click like, and as you can see, the like button gets grayed out and the dislike button becomes clickable, and I click on it and the same thing happens again. But the problem is when we do this and we go into our database and we hit browse, or I mean not on the videos table, let's go out, the ratings table, you can see now we have 4 ratings and they're all by me and they're all on the same video. So what we want to do is we want to make it so that it just overwrites our existing rating. So if we come back into our code here, what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down until we find, okay, this code here. So it says if type equals like, then set d equal to disabled, which means if we scroll down even further, we'll see here these two variables d and d2, and that's how we set one of the like buttons, or one of the buttons to clickable or not. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that instead of just updating the ratings, we're going to overwrite the existing one. So to do that, we need to come up here, maybe a bit further down. Let's see. So here's the like code here. So what we're going to do is we're going to need to change these queries. Instead of insert into, we need to set it to update if a like already exists. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to cut that, and here we have if type equals like. So here what we're doing is we're checking the MySQL num rows of this query, and what we're doing is checking, we're going to get, if what we're saying here is if MySQL num rows for this query doesn't equal 0, then we run the code in within this if statement. But what we want to happen if it is equal to 0, so if the user hasn't liked it before, then what we want to do is we want to paste this code in here. And then what we want to do, since we've got that, since we have that, the code in here for if the user hasn't placed a rating before, we also need a separate or a slightly different piece of code for if they have liked it or not before. So what we're going to do is we're just going to paste it in here, and what we're going to do is change insert into a different query. So we're just going to put it underneath for now, and then we'll delete the one above it. So what we want to say is update ratings set, update ratings set type equal to like, where video ID equals video ID, and username equals, sorry about this, I'm just getting used to this keyboard, it's a lot different to the other one. So what we're saying is just update rating, set type equals a like, or video ID equals video ID, and username equals user. So it's pretty similar to this query up here. except instead of selecting from ratings, we're just updating it. And what we'll do is we can get rid of this. And that's all we need to do for the like button. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to copy that and paste it down below. And we're just going to change this to dislike. So what we need to do to check this properly is we need to go back out to our main table, and we're going to go into ratings and we're going to click empty and click OK. So what this does is just empties the table. So now if we refresh, we're going to get probably an error up here, but that's okay. So now if I click like, what's going to happen is it's going to like it and insert it into the database. So if we go to ratings, as you can see, it's inserted into the database, and the video's been liked. But if I click on dislike, what should happen is it should delete the like, or I mean not delete the like, but it should update the database table and set my previous rating equal to a dislike, as it just did. As you can see, the bar is completely red, there's no green on it, and if it didn't work, what would happen is the bar would be half red, half green, and as you can see now the type is set to dislike. Then if I click like again just to check the like button, because it's going to run a separate piece of code this time, as you can see the same thing happens again. It just updates the database and sets the rating equal to a like instead of a dislike. So our like system, or our rating system even, is almost finished. But we, as you'll notice, if we empty this again, we get an error up here, so division by 0 in whatever. So on line 108, we need to go down to line 108 here, and it says division by 0. So what we want to do is we just want to say we want to copy this and let's see, okay, so total num is what's being divided by 0. So what we want to do is we just want to set this code so that either we're going to decide not to make it run, or we're going to set it so that we give total num a value. So what I'm going to do is going to just go up here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to say down here, we're just going to, come down here, and we're just going to paste it in here. Or I mean, total num, and we're going to set that equal to 1. So now if we refresh, what should happen is that error should go away. Okay, so it hasn't gone away. Let's have a look. So what actually might be easier is we just say here, create an if statement. So it's really simple actually. So we just say if num of likes, or which in PHP you could use that, or we could just do the square brackets, so like this, that means or as well. What we're going to say is or num of dislikes equals, actually no, we don't want to say or, we want to say and. That's how you use and in PHP, it's just two and signs. If number of likes and number of dislikes equals 0, then what we want to do is we just want to say we just say echo nothing, or else run this block of code here. So now what should happen is that division shouldn't take place if there's no likes or dislikes. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so what I might try is change the if statement a wee bit. So we'll create a new variable up here and just say total num underscore db equals num of likes plus num of dislikes, and then just say copy this and paste it in there. So what we're saying is if the total number of likes and dislikes is equal to 0, which means if the video has no likes or dislikes, we're going to echo nothing, so just do nothing really, or else we're going to run this code. And if we come to our page again and we click refresh, as you can see that the error has gone away. And if I click on like, what will happen is it'll like the video on my behalf, and I can't like it again, but I can dislike it again, or just dislike it once, and it'll overwrite my like and change it to a dislike. And if I want, I can do the same thing again for likes. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And also, don't forget to tell me, just in case I forgot to mention at the start, about the font size, because since the videos are in 720p now, I'm not sure exactly the font size to use. I think this one's okay, but if you need me to change the font size, just let me know in the comment section down below. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.